Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. We're here for you. This is your extended moon cycle reading. Let's jump into it. It's going to approximately be spanning the time frame of August 11th to the 24th. And let's get a feel for how these energies may be moving through for you. But right off the bat, I'm getting that Pisces, there's something that is coming your way, and it could be some sort of opportunity. Ace of Swords right there. I'm seeing possibly someone makes you an offer of some kind. Again, we're going to take a look here at the new moon, and hey everyone, oh wow, we're in public. Okay, cool. All right, hey Pisces, let me tell you. Well, this was supposed to be your extended, but hyper's in reverse and 3 wands are right. We got a few surprises here. All right, hello. Zelma, Lala, Lisha, Visa, Lisa, it's so interesting. I actually, I had a feeling. I was like, well, we're gonna do this private, and I was like setting the details, and then I was like, what if it happened to be public? It's so interesting. So for a number of you, there could be something coming through here, and it may be a surprise. Really, we're kind of saying it right off the bat like that. Thank you, Alivan, for tuning in. Welcome, Jocelyn, Rosie, Annabelle. Hello, everyone. Earplugs with the soul. Hello. So yeah, Pisces. I'm hearing. Get ready. It's a really big wave, and we did a reading for you, but we're here again. So there could be something that maybe is even cyclical, like happening in waves. I'm hearing that, and it's kind of like last minute for a number of you. I'm hearing a little bit experimental. So take it as you will. For a number of you, this is possibly a new project. Something I'm here related to the concept of ascension. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, I don't know what that might be alluding to, but it's something that possibly you've been working with the concept of, but it might be coming through in a new way here for you. The moon here with the 3 of wands now. Okay, let's actually get some air. I'm gonna open the window real quick. 1 second, Pisces, and how y'all doing as we move into the did you guys miss the astro talk? We actually we haven't done that in a few days now, so maybe we'll talk about that a little bit too. I'm not writing everything. Oh, last minute Pisces. Okay. Everything that we didn't expect, I'm hearing as well. We should possibly prepare for. I'm hearing that as well. Take it as you will, and that includes any kind of cycle of nature as well. So take it as you will. Like, remember, this came through a number of readings. It was about something like just have things set up. Imagine, like, not to say in a paranoid way, but imagine, like, if you needed to kind of get up in the middle of the night and kind of like run out of the house, like, what would you need? And I'm seeing a shoe right here with a sock. It's real interesting. So take it as you will. This came through in a reading a few months back, but awesome. Now, okay, so for a number of you, let's see, we've got, we have a number of cycles, and they are new cycles. We have, right now, Sun is in Pisces. Pisces are cute. Okay, we've got a few more months. Okay, yeah, no, we just kind of moved through your season not too long ago. Got a little long in that place. Like, we're talking about the cycles, though. Like, we're coming back around the mountain, so we might as well start preparing now, right? Okay, so possibly for a number of you, this is the type of thing where, and it's really like that, it's like, okay, it's not right now, but it may be down the line, and so that, whatever is sort of coming up for review and for you, could be in this week. It's going to be a premonition that you have, but it's something that is being brought to your attention. I'm hearing that, and rather suddenly. Okay, I'm hearing that. So for a number of you, it's interesting. There is. I'm hearing something creative. It's possibly in front of you a project, like a creative development project, is what I'm hearing ultimately. And so let's get into it. We have the Sun in Leo, and then we actually have the Mercury in Leo as well right now. We have a lot of fire energy here on the table with the new moon as well going into Leo. New moon in Leo coming through around the. For me, I'm here. This is a big cycle for you, Pisces. I'm here as a huge wave. I'm here. It's a new way in which you're carrying out your work, and for a number of you, it might be a little bit intense. I'm hearing that as well. But again, we'll pull some cards and see what might be at play. It's funny. I'm drinking this drink here. It says sound on it. So, and it's really interesting. I'm seeing someone kind of like in a space. They're making a noise. The noise is bouncing off the walls, and I'm even imagining like a star, right? Like you see a shooting star. That's actually not happening right then. It's kind of like takes that time to sort of process through in the time spectrum related to light and frequency. So for a number of you, there could be something that maybe either you're having a premonition about right here, right now, and it's the type of feeling where it's like, wait, like this is not relevant to me right now, but then it kind of comes up for review. Take as well. It could be a matter of preparation. I'm seeing bloom here as well. Something cyclical related to seasons. For a number of you, you have a hunch. We're gonna get into this. I'm here in Aquarius. we'll pull a few cards, but it's something that you maybe even have like planned for. I'm hearing that. Okay. For there, it could be a birth. We'll get into that. Let's actually pull a few cards right there. Six of Swords. I'm hearing the letter S. I'm hearing sum. The sum of all parts and bits. Death in reverse right there. Six of Pentacles upright. Daughter Pentacles reverse. Four of Wands reverse. Okay. There's something kind of unexpected. You're like, wait, who's he? Wait, who's that? What? I'm hearing that specifically. Okay. Let me see. We've got Venus on Cancer right now. That started around the 7th, and then we've got let's see. We've got Uranus going retrograde on the 15th. So rather big shift there we're making. We're in the pre-shadow already of Uranus retrograde, and then we're going to be moving officially into Uranus retrograde. So I might try to pop out actually a series of readings for that cycle as well to add to the series of retrograde readings we have on the channel. If you go to the channel, you'll see the playlist. There's Jupiter retrograde readings, which we're also in that cycle right now up until probably I think it's 2021. Yeah, let's clear the engine ground. We got Mars pre-retrograde. It's going to go officially. We'll talk about that later. But we have, then what else? We've got Pluto retro right now. We got Jupiter retro. We have as well Saturn retrograde and Neptune retrograde and ruler to Pisces. And then we have, again, this new moon coming around the 18th. So Mercury will be going into Virgo around the 20th of August. So something to keep in mind, as well as Mercury reaches those later degrees, a lot of degrees of Leo. So I'm really wanting to actually maybe do some sort of moon cycle program in a general way, in a public way. Feel free to comment, let me know what you might feel about that. But just to kind of like touch base on the cycles that we move through, and as it relates to broader cycles. So specifically, for example, right, when Mercury goes into Virgo around the 20th, it would be quite similar to, let's say, the discussion that we had when we were talking about Mercury going to Leo around the 4th or so of August. So that was really, remember that sort of trailing up into the later degrees of Mercury in Cancer, which then leads and lends into Mercury in Leo at its earliest degree. So take it as you will. It might be kind of interesting. We can possibly work with that because I feel like it's so helpful to know also what cycle you're sort of working with, and especially if you do work with the cycles to begin with. Hello, Mama John. Hey, I'm seeing a number 7 here. Okay, right there. So let's jump into it. And Venus again in Cancer. Yeah, we've got that for a little bit of time up until, actually, we'll get into it. Okay, later readings, but nonetheless, thank you for tuning in. This is the August 11th, 24th reading. This is going to be talking about the moon cycle here. Specifically, I'm seeing 7 everywhere right here. Let's pull a few actual monthly cards for you, Pisces. And I made these in the Aquarius Venus direct readings. Let's pull a few monthly cards. Okay, we have October in reverse and August in reverse. So for everybody, I'm hearing there was something that I'm hearing friends first, friends off the bat. I'm hearing that. Something possibly for a number of you was, and I'm seeing January sitting right up top. These cards that we pulled earlier, which is the Four of Wands in reverse, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles. There's a new idea here is what I'm here for a large number of you. There's also this opportunity, I'm hearing that, with the Death card in reverse. I'm hearing Sufi, Six of Swords upright, right over the Death card in reverse. Remember, this is someone who you know very well, actually. I'm hearing the letter D. I'm hearing dodge the bullet there with that one. Death in reverse. I don't know what that's linked to. So focus on the number 6, possibly for a number of you, in relation to this in this individual, their space. Now, I don't know why this energy is coming through right here, right now for you, Pisces. We do have 6 planets retrograde, so we're talking about really big cycles here with a 5 of wands, 8 of cups. I almost said 6 of cups in reverse. So there is something that for a number of you, like I'm hearing Plano, the letter P. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing Plano. I'm hearing that again. Father of Pentacles reverse. Is that a city in Texas? Okay, anywho's. Father of Pentacles. There's something that someone has to say. Wow. And that was the Ace of Swords that fell between them. This feels really heavy. This Ace of Swords feels thick. Like it's a big, I'm hearing message. I'm hearing that Ace of Swords and the World's in reverse. And you've got Pisces for a number of you. It's interesting. We're talking about big cycles here, right? Yet again, we got long-term cycles here that we're currently in the period of retrograde. And that, yet again, is, we'll say here, Neptune, your ruler, Pluto, Jupiter, your co-ruler, Mars is in pre, and for a number of you, this is a space that you had premonition about. Whatever here is coming up for review. Now, this can also be speaking of energies that will be culminating, climaxing out 6 months down the line. So keep that in mind as well. There could be factors here at play that might be related to what it is that you are, for I'm here, you see someone, you're like, oh my god, is that them? I'm hearing that specifically. Pisces, great. And okay, and I'm seeing like a little hole, like you're looking through even like a window. I'm hearing window of opportunity. I'm hearing that as well. It could be the feeling of like, I'm operating in this space that I feel is like a very finite, I'm hearing a moment for me. within this experience. Let's clear it and ground. Now, Saturn as well is retrograde, yes. And again, we have individual readings for each of these cycles on the channel, on the playlist. So if you click Alchemy and you go to playlist, scroll through. There's also a playlist, a number of other, okay, but take it as you will, whatever you feel guided to watch. Now, for a number of you, the minute you met this person, the first time, you were like, I'm not sure about this. That was your initial. I'm hearing initial. I'm hearing initial. Wow, like actually initial in their name. I don't know what that's linked to. But there's something that was a little fishy maybe for a number of you. Death in reverse. Let's pull another card here on this individual. Oh, full, yeah. For a number of you, you could be dealing with someone's got a lot of air in their chart. I can't. Look at this card, Pisces. Look at this card. If you're just listening into the video right now, I'll give you 25 seconds. Come over to the screen. Take a look at what just happened to the Nine of Cups. These two cards, Nine of Cups, the Empress. Okay, it was in between. This has never happened. Never. If I've been reading for 5 years, this has never happened, Pisces. Okay, in a single darn reading, we got 2 cups here. 2 cups. I'm hearing 2 cups. Okay, the Empress and the Nine of Cups. This fell in between my legs, and I was like, they're not falling. Whatever happens in the reading, these 2 cards. Like, it was as if I had made a promise. Like, you go into the skating rink and it's like no matter what. Okay, now I just got an email from someone that I haven't heard from a long time now. Okay, Pisces. Okay, there's something here that's becoming, I'm hearing kind of obvious. I'm hearing as well the Nine of Cups and the Empress. So all right. For a number of you, you are making a huge change. For you've also you've had a new experience. I'm hearing that has just like changed your world. I'm hearing Whippet Hound. I don't know. For a number, maybe you like adopted an animal. I'm hearing that as well. For a number, dog Pentacles reverse, like so exciting. Now, okay, Pisces. For a number of you, it's a whole new world. Like, you're experiencing a totally different way of life, possibly for a number of you. But the Nine of Cups and the Empress, I'm telling you, it was like about to fall, and I brought my legs with like that feeling of the elevator when you run through the elevator, and like the elevator does not acknowledge anything, but the decision to close its own doors. Yeah, that's the feeling. Like, it's like you got your sleeve caught in between the elevator doors closed. That was the feeling of the Nine of Cups and the Empress. So for a number of you, take it here, we're talking about the Nine of Cups is emotional resonance. It's also talking of intuition. And the Empress here, for a number of you, this is a fire energy. Okay, so we're talking about really potential is what I'm hearing as well. We're planting those seeds here with the Empress. For a number of you, this is interesting. It's like you didn't expect something here. I'm hearing that again. Like, maybe yes, for a number of you, someone invited you to an event and you're like, all right, cool, I can go do some pottery. I'm hearing I can call them up. I can call them back. Not a big deal at all. What should I bring? My highlighter? I'm hearing that as well. Okay, make my pen. We're not gonna be like doing anything like serious, right, guys? We're just gonna bring maybe I'll bring my mug. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe I'll bring my notebook. Who the hell is that? Take my notebook. Take my pen. Take my mug and my highlighter. Hey, what's your name? I'm hearing that as well. I want to play something that's caught your eye. You weren't expecting that. I'm hearing, hey, who are you? I'm hearing that as well. Like, you're suddenly so interested in something here. You're like, you want to know, Pisces. I'm here. I want to know more about you. I'm hearing that as well. Like, what's something is intriguing you? Okay, now it's funny. It's something maybe exotic for a number of you. Like, you're really interested to know, like, truly, like, actually, like, who are you? What are you into? What's your timeline? What's your story? Like, it's like, maybe someone even auditioned for a number of you. 111 people in the room right there, 23 likes. Remember, this is like, you see it right now. You see the whole story played out. I'm here, you all see the potential. The bloom here, the bloom again. And I'm looking at this cup now. There's pink everywhere here, Pisces. The pink mug. Okay, the pink label here. Okay. Then, we see this pink little notebook. Okay, we see the Empress. But really the most important thing was the Empress. That bent here with the Nine of Cups. And if you look here at the Nine of Cups, we see rising to the surface is this beautiful, beautiful pink, sort of beautiful hue of like even violet. So for a number of you, you are really having, I'm hearing a change of heart from him as well for a number of you about maybe some space, something. And it's funny, Lala, I'm looking at your I'm hearing your marketing technique. I don't know what that's like to Lala. Okay, it's your icon, and it's like it shows a pink backdrop there. So for a number of you, very interesting. There's something that maybe you feel this like shift, maybe even in the energy. I'm hearing in the field, it's really cool. You're feeling it actually, and I'm seeing a flower outside my window. Wow. And it is kind of closed up. It's not like it's like I'm imagining the Hanged Man card. Where is it? Okay, whatever, we don't have time for that. They're here. I gotta make sure that they're like tuning in. I'm hearing that as well. Like, wow, Pisces, like, What's going on? Okay, Father of Cups reversal to the Death card. So let me just take a quick little sip of this. This is the first time I've ever drank this drink. I'm hearing it's a whole new world. Oh, right, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. You want to close your door? All right. Okay, Pisces. Empress in reverse. 9 of Cups. For knowing your experiences, you met someone who's like from another, I'm hearing state for a number of you. I'm hearing order me another one. You're sitting with someone, they're like ordering rounds of stuff here for a number of you. Okay, but let's pull the cards and see what comes through. I'm hearing it's better than I ever expected. I'm hearing that as well. Wow, Pisces, maybe for a number of you actually accepted some kind of like opportunity. Something comes through to you. You're like, yes, I will. I'm hearing that high ever fun reverse. Wondering maybe you met someone and you just see it, like all the potential there, right there, right there. It's funny. Wow. Okay. Well, Pisces, let's get into it for you. Thank you all so much for tuning in. With the light to you here, and let's pull a card here leading up into the new moon, and then we'll pull possibly a number of other spreads. Okay. And by the way, if it's going by too quickly, if you're watching this after it's gone live, feel free to click the little gear at the base of the ring, side of the Ace of Wands. Wow, a lot of passion. Now you lead up into the new moon, let's say around the, I'm hearing 14th, and I'm seeing 16:16 on the clock right there. So take it as well, there can be focused on certain times on the calendar, I'm hearing that. But specifically, I'm hearing the 12th, the 11th, even the 5 of Cups upright. So possibly around that period, there was something that wasn't really, I'm hearing, it's like sitting in a seat that doesn't feel right. You keep shifting, kind of trying to make it work. It just doesn't feel right. I'm hearing that. It's like, you feel almost like where are we going with this? You have no sense of like possibly when the next you kind of understand that this is a period, maybe a kind of like a funk, but you kind of feel at this period possibly that there is no like absolute direction, like you don't know when exactly things are going to shift. It's kind of like, okay, the storm is, you know, kind of like setting the stage a little bit right now. I don't really know like when it will pass, but okay. My butt, your butt, whose butt? Whose butt are we talking about? Okay, the butt, are we talking about the butt of the, I don't know what, Pisces can be a specific message, but yeah, but Viviana, Pisces is the funk, okay? Pisces is the funk, I am the funk, I've arrived. I'm hearing that as well, Bloom here. I'm hearing, I saw it all. Father-in-law, someone has caught your eye, Pisces. We're gonna get more into who this is, what's up with them, what's going on with them, how they're doing as well, because, okay, maybe for a number of you met even someone, something happened, came around, it like happened right when you, something just kind of, like, I'm hearing it caught your eye, but it was like right when you were, even seeing someone going to the grocery store with their jammies on. I'm hearing that as well, and like, they were listening to this, I don't know, whatever it is. They're like not expecting to see anyone. It's like something like they happen to see that one person. I'm hearing that as well. Oh, right. Now, let's get into it. 5 of Cups, yeah. So there was something feeling like, when is the storm going to end? Like, I know that obviously the storm, you understand, like the storm is not going to, last forever, but you take it as you will. This can also, again, be speaking 6 months down the line. Let's jump into another card. Oh, right, the Sun of Wands. Yeah. 12. I'm hearing 12. Let's clear it. I'm hearing 11th, 10th for review as well. I'm hearing right at midnight, actually, to be exact. High Pisces? No. Look at how close. Look at it. Look at this. A Hybris is like literally like yes. I'm hearing that literally like magnetic, like yes. Over here now, yes. What over who? Yes. I'm hearing that as like something interactive like that, energetically. Like there's magnetism here. We're gonna pull on who the Sun of Wands this energy might be for no reason. It's just like something you're interested in. 7 of Cups up, right? Okay, leading out of the High Priestess. So we're okay. We'll get into that. Well, let's actually pull all the cards and we'll get this sort of feel for the scale of energies. In the 5 of Cups, the High Priestess. So maybe you met someone. This is a space or an industry or product that you feel has so much potential. Yep, playing going off right there. Again, the way you know this, Pisces, for a number of you, is your reaction to the space. Itching my nose right there. This is a reaction to the space. You're like, let's say someone offers you to like, you're like, hey, I think there just would be an awesome opportunity. Like, you wanna head over to my place. We'll see how it might work. split to the Ace of Pentacles. I cite the Hangman. This is something for a number of you. Someone had you in mind in this space. The Hierophant, then splitting to the second stack of the stack, the main stack. So the reshuffling here. So it's like, and then you're like, all right, okay. So you like show up, and it's like you're walking down this hall. And you're walking down, you're like, you start seeing like everything in this house. You're like, yeah, I definitely can see myself here. I'm hearing that as well. It's like something like that. Okay, Pisces. Now it can manifest. Oh. Hold on, I need a sip. Pisces? I'm gonna show you the other room in the house. What? No, I'm still in love with this room. Hold on. I don't want to see the rest of the house right now. I'm feeling myself right here. I think I see. I'm hearing my star. I'm hearing my star. So you're in a house. It's so fascinating because you're in a house. You're actually like in a huge house. I'm hearing like a mansion. It could be metaphorical. You're looking at the window of one of the rooms. I'm hearing Darcy. I don't know what that's like, you guys. But you feel yourself in this house. I don't know how to take it as you will. You look out the window. You're like, you see a star. I'm hearing starship. I'm hearing that as well. Something in the clouds. So interesting. I'm going to show you actually. Real quick here. Look out the window. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at these clouds right here. So I don't know what that's linked to, but I'm hearing fish. I'm hearing kiss. I'm hearing kiss me. Someone's in a hallway. They're looking at this person. They're like, I'm going to kiss you. I'm hearing that. I'm like, whoa, okay. Oh my, Pisces. Now, you, for number, you had a Premonition, Justice in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. I'm hearing it was just like a little cough. And then it turned itself around. The Lovers of right. The Fool here. Now, it was the Fool that came through when I took that sip. The Fool right up top, the High Priestess. Yeah, Fool mirroring this on a Wands. There's somebody here who possibly has a lot of Gemini. They could have Mercury at 27, 26, 27, 28 degrees. They are a talker. They are smooth operator. They know how to talk, baby. They know how to talk to you as well. Not just like talk. Okay, keep talking. He won't stop talking. No, he's like talking to you in a white Pisces. That gets you feeling. I'm hearing all brand new as well. The Father of Cups. Like, this is like, I feel like I'm going flush a little bit. I don't know if I do the Father of Sun. Hey, it's like this. It's like you meet up with someone and it's that feeling like they just know you. They just know what you're like. They know what you need. Or it's like you go to the bathroom, you're at dinner with this person. You're like kind of taking a while in there. They've like already ordered your favorite hors d'oeuvres, your favorite appetizers. They know exactly what your favorite drink is. They're just like, it's just flowing. For no reason, this has to do with something like related to something very particular, even spices. Like, it's just interesting. And it's funny because on this tea, it says rose tea. It's cardamom and lime. Unsweetened. Organic. They're like, oh, well, I just, yeah. They came and asked, so I just ordered you like this unsweetened, like, so and it's just like exactly what you would have ordered. Thank you for your donation, earplugs for this. Oh, we got some pounds in here. Okay, so what are you saying? We're gonna start traveling here? Okay, Justice in reverse. We're gonna start traveling, eh? Chariot of the base of the Six of Cups in reverse. Like, yes, I will be so happy to meet you there. Brother, you meet someone on the go, or like they live abroad, Sun upright, and it's like you got. There we go, the Father one's right there with the Sun. For now, you meet us with as well, Leo, possibly some Gemini. Leo, Gemini. Possibly some Aquarius. And a little bit of dash of fire energy, but a lot of water as well, which is interesting because there's this anchor of Father Cups. Now, this could be your own energy as well. Pisces for a number, the Father Cups, feeling some strain on the right elbow. There's it's very interesting. This person possibly. Oh, 1 second, real important. 1 second, I almost forgot. Hold on, 1 minute. Whenever this person works in music, I'm hearing that as well. Now, for a number of you, there is this energy. It's very, very interesting. I'm seeing there's a back to basics energy vibe. It's like, okay, I don't want to say like those people or those experiences, but It's really kind of like that. Places like where you, let's say, you're in a certain space and you just feel like it brings you to a certain state of consciousness that is just kind of comfortable as well. Like this is something that you feel is natural. There's no kind of like courting really formally. I'm hearing formal courting. I mean, there could be with the Ace of Swords as well, because you're right there on the floor. But it's just like it's just now. It's just flowing. The conversation is just flowing. You don't have to think about it. Like before you know it, you're already kind of moving into the next step and stage of the experience. With the Father of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Fool, there's a lot of flirting as well. Pisces, we see you. We are. Spirit guys, we're watching. Hey, I'll go. Oh, hey, I'm hearing okay, everything's okay. Someone like looks at you, they're like, hey, are you doing well? Are you okay over here? Everything's could even be the waiter at your table. Okay, like, and they can tell that you're having like a really, really good date. Okay, Father of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Fool. Now, Ace of freaking Wands, of all things Pisces, on top of the Ace of Swords, the Swordfish was also wonderful. Everything that night. Everything about that night, everything was just like, we also got into the deep, I'm hearing the deepest parts of each other's psyche. I'm hearing with the Six of Swords. You know that it's like the first friggin' date, but like you go all the way. I'm hearing this person, Ace of Swords. I'm hearing Chariot. It's like, let me drop you off. Like, oh boy, oh Pisces, no, your sacral chakra is buzzing. I'm hearing that for number few. Is buzzing. bring. Oh, whoa, is that your phone? No, it's my sacral chakra. Yeah, because you make me feel. I'm hearing so young. I'm hearing that's by Frank Sinatra. Death in reverse. Four of Wands reverse. All right, this person maybe makes you like nervous as well, like maybe in a good way. I'm hearing that as well. Mother of Swords are right. I'm hearing the Father of Cups are right now. Okay, Pisces. Before everyone else, all your cross watchers in the chat, what's Pisces up to? I'm hearing I'm a Leo. Are they still in love with me? I'm hearing that. Like, hold on. So who's this new joke she's hanging out with? I'm hearing that. All right, Pisces. I don't even have a number of people here who are kind of like, I'm also hearing watching your work. They're wanting to know, like, if you want to water their seeds with them. I'm on a new show. I'm hearing that specifically. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm hearing Murder, She Wrote. Yeah, this is somebody who's very successful for murder. The Father Ones as well. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, it's her date on Friday. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm hearing that the hires. Somebody here has like found a whole new, also hiring company. Oh baby, Ace of Pentacles. It's really working for them. It's everything here with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, okay, let's clear it and ground. Fool here, mirroring the Ace of Pentacles. Now, if you got a Venus in Pisces. If you're, well, let's say it from this angle. If you're dating, or if you're dealing with a Venus in Pisces, I was just talking to my sister earlier about her Venus in Pisces. It sounds like it's a problem. Yeah, we gotta talk about your Venus in Pisces thing. Yeah, okay. It's a little bit like, you fall in love, sometimes kind of easily with the Tempest card. It's like, oh my god, that's so romantic. I think I'm rowing the boat in that direction now. Yeah, I saw that movie. Now I'm seeing like I'm seeing that in everything around me. It's interesting. And look at this little notebook. It's like, so if I had to call this like one thing, I'd say Venus and Pisces. Yeah, I don't know. I have Venus and Aries actually. And it's funny because my sister and I were going back and forth. We're kind of talking and. Anyways, yeah, so she was like, oh, is it like your Venus in Aries that's operating out right now? Okay, with that, okay, let's clear it. Ground, higher form, reverse, well, this was in reverse, alright, Pisces, I'm seeing a windshield wiper going, ding, 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 ding. For a number of you, met the love of your life. Just give you a moment to just, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just be over here cleaning off the desk. I'm gonna just take a moment to process and then I'll come back into the room. The world's upright, strength in reverse. For now, you actually saw a property that you fell in love with. Like, I'm hearing all my life, I've been waiting for just this exact piece of land. This is just everything about it. It's just like everything. It's everything and more higher form reverse. For me, it's like a farmhouse. I'm hearing it's like somewhere very natural. I'm hearing that the wheel of fortune. It's just kind of serendipitous the way it all happened. Eight of Wands. Let's clear it down the back of the neck. I'm almost seeing like it's very interesting. Like you happen to get dropped off. Maybe you were even on vacation. It's very interesting. You're on a tour bus and then you get dropped off somewhere. You see some property. This reminds me of that plot line in that movie Under the Tuscan Sun. Beautiful movie. Okay, and I'm hearing beautiful song as well with the strength in reverse. Worlds upright. And for somebody who works in music, I'm hearing that again. They got a lot of Leo in the chart. I'm hearing letter B. I'm hearing bread. I'm hearing bread, wine. They're super organized. They're very, very, very clear-minded. I'm hearing those all. Like they're very kind of direct. They know where they're going. They know what they're doing. They kind of have a sense for also their boundaries. Interesting. And so when you're in the environment of this person, you kind of feel grounded. I'm hearing that yet again. Like I'm hearing that with the Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah. It's also the kind of connection where you feel like, oh my gosh, like. I just love the way I feel when I'm in this space. And that's really important, right? With the Nine of Wands to note. Like, there are situations that just make us feel like really confused, chaotic and uncomfortable. And I'm hearing ultimately ungrounded. Then there are those experiences where it's like, I could just get into my jambies and like we could just chill. And like, that is the type of, I'm hearing also culture, interesting strength. For a number, you could actually be traveling. You have the strength card mirroring your Designers card. For a number, you maybe it's even like an industry, or like for a number, this is something. It's a new. I'm hearing it's a new position. Maybe you're taking up professionally, and it isn't maybe abroad, actually in another country. And like when you get there, you're like yes, 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 everything, the lights, everything. I'm hearing Denmark, Danish, everything's Danish. The design of everything is just like you just love it. It's you. It's very much you. I'm hearing that with the Death in Reverse as well. Mother Cups upright, Moon in Reverse. Now for a number, this is a cycle. You're actually learning more, possibly for a number, about what you want, what you enjoy, what you feel connected to as well. And it may be speaking as well of your values. I'm hearing that the Six of Cups in Reverse. For a number, this is a new world, and it is so different from your. I'm hearing your upbringing is what I'm hearing for a number with the Six of Cups in Reverse. Like you're experiencing some brand new. I'm hearing also. I'm hearing. It's like a type of contract. I mean, that was all the Six of Cups in Reverse. Interesting. Pull another card there on that. Oh, Star in Reverse. Okay. And the Eight of Pentacles in Reverse. Whoa. Okay, so hold on. This is the type of thing, Pisces, where it's like, Emperor in Reverse. You might go on vacation somewhere, and you love it so very much. Yeah, Temperance, that you end up not calling it a vacation, you end up calling it a move. Yeah, it's like, I'm not going back home. I'm hearing in that way, Temperance in Reverse, just tell them to clean my stuff up. I'm not going back. I'm hearing that. Three of Pentacles in Reverse. What? Wait, you're gonna just like throw all, yep, Yeah, I no longer live. I'm hearing in London, I'm hearing that as well. Six of Wands in Reverse. I'm hearing French wine does me well. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what else I'm not telling you to drink, but okay. Now for a number of you, yeah, it's you visit somewhere and you just also like you let go of like your whole 9 lives as the cat. What? It's kind of interesting. I'm seeing like someone here, possibly. They were counting their currency in like a certain industry. Remember that as well. Maybe you were like working towards something like really steadily. Maybe you even built a whole empire. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh boy, listen. At the mercy of the Ace of Pentacles stands the Eight of Pentacles with the Emperor in Reverse. You're literally like you built something like the whole castle, and you're like, I don't want to live there anymore. I'm hearing that. You end up moving somewhere else. I'm hearing that specifically. Let's clear it down the right ring finger. So for a number, there is maybe somebody in the environment who is playing a role here, or is somehow like involved, somehow maybe feels involved, or is like kind of feeling nervous. Now, Nine of Wands in Reverse, Pisces, there's something here that's pulling you to this place possibly, and it can be someone. There's something in your heart though. Here, this was a heartstring, pulling kind of connection. I'm as well. I gotta go. I'm in love. This is very Venus and Pisces, you guys. Somebody here has a Venus and Pisces. I'm telling you, this is something that they just when they see also like their life in that filter, they're like, yes, I want it. I'm hearing that like specifically, and they make they make that decision within maybe 25 seconds. It's that kind of experience with the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Let's clear. Six of Cups in Reverse. I'm hearing Orlando Bloom. I'm hearing that very strongly. Orlando, Florida as well. Like, okay, for now, this is maybe a pet that you like see in a shelter even, and you're like, absolutely, no question. Three of Wands in Reverse. I saw his eye like that. Oh, no question. Get him a whole entire carpet. He's gonna be riding out of here. I'm hearing with a new ring around his finger as well. Wow, the Hangman. Some of you maybe feel like someone's really big potential in a certain connection space. Feeling major pressure down the right hand ring finger. I'm hearing this person is singing you like. This person is singing you poetry. Now, this is for a number of you, they go into the park, you're having like a dinner in the park. So freaking romantic. For a number of you, very, very interesting. For a number of you, it's the type of thing where like you thought you had like 99 problems. They were all laid out. They were all like you know, you had this whole plan, even Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Emperor in reverse, I'm hearing tweeting, for a number of you, tweeting, I'm hearing for a number of you, tweeting. For a number of you, you're kind of like, you were planning on doing something here, like building a network. I'm hearing the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor, you're like, I have to be the golden girl, I'm hearing that as well. Of the ages, I'm hearing the age. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Emperor in reverse, and then like, you see this one person, I'm hearing working on something else, and you're like, oh, I don't have those problems anymore. Here's the Pentacles, yeah, no, I actually don't even, like, really know who they are anymore. I'm hearing that as well. Okay. Death, Fury, the Hangman. I'm hearing, are you over your destiny? Yeah. What's that? What's that to you? This person turns the issue on, like, these people who, like, are like, what happened to those things that you said you also needed to do? Interesting. So it's like, I don't know, I don't need to do them, do you? Like, what do you think about me? So I don't know what that was about, Pisces. Mother of cards. How many of you know what this is relating to? It's interesting. I feel that this is so much of a surprise that if you're aware of what this is, it's already kind of taken place. Okay. Now, let's clear it and ground. Six of Cups in reverse. For a number of you, this is something in the environment. You're getting swept away, baby. Swept by the friggin' tide. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. 1 second. You guys. I'm hearing you're going back to 09. I'm hearing that for a number of you. Ace of Pentacles or something so flirty here. I can't even. Flirt with a high. I cannot even. Son of wands. I'm hearing, is she pretending to text another boy? This is maybe somebody else in the environment. They're like, so she's like no longer, like she's no longer acting like what I'm saying, what I'm doing is like a problem. She's getting really ticked off about that. She's no longer getting ticked off about that. So who's she talking to? Who else is she talking to? Somebody maybe feels like there is another storyline here, evolving, developing a little bit. The Father of Cups and the Ace of, and the Fool. Like maybe someone, even this is going to be in the workplace. They're no longer asking for a raise. Like what's going on? I remember you raised me high. Like what happened? Like someone was asking about like, you know, let's clear it and ground. They were like, we were doing the whole you raised me higher thing. I remember negotiation. You remember Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone just like immediately pulls out of the negotiation. They're like, I don't really care anymore about that actually. The contract? Yeah, no. I'm here. It was deal or no deal. Like we didn't do it, so you know. They were like, but we were gonna like kind of eventually do that. Remember we were working on that. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing Oval Office. I'm hearing that very strong with Eight of Pentacles. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, tires on the bus. They don't always go round and round if they're flat. You know what I mean? They're flat. So I can't join you on that venture. Okay, Dustin. Hey, so funny. Wow, you're a Pisces. You are a Pisces, Dustin. Okay, I know. All right. My Pentacles in reverse. So funny surprises abound, Pisces. Enjoy this period.